president's announcement comes as many people in Georgia continue to struggle to get COVID vaccines.
Just this morning, Publix opened hundreds of vaccination appointments for the week, and we're told they filled up within just 1 hour.
And the demand comes as Georgia nears 12,000 COVID-19 deaths. We also topped 722,000 infections today.
Not everyone appears to be taking the pandemic seriously. State lawmaker David Clark had to be escorted out of the House chamber for reportedly refusing to get tested for COVID-19.
CBS 46's Ashley Thompson is live in Atlanta with more on that part of the story. Ashley, good evening.
Good evening, Sean. Yeah, we actually came here to the Capitol for the governor's press briefing, but Representative Clark was thrown out of the chamber shortly before that. So we asked him why he doesn't want to get tested for COVID-19 and how he can serve the people in his district if he's not in there.
I want to remind all the members, too, before we begin, of the testing policy that has been repeatedly distributed amongst the membership of the House. The dates and the requirement that you be tested by Georgia Tech.
I walked in the chamber and they said I was not allowed.
Republican Representative David Clark kicked out of the House chamber for refusing to be tested for COVID-19.
Speaker Ralston being a dictator again, calling the shots.
It's now standard operating procedure in the Georgia House of Representatives. All members and House staff are required to be tested twice weekly during the session.
It's so dumb how we're doing these things of telling them to do 2 tests just to make everybody feel comfortable.
We spoke with Clark immediately before Governor Brian Kemp gave an update on the state's vaccine distribution efforts.
As of yesterday, CVS and Walgreens have completed their vaccine program in 99.5% of Georgia's skilled nursing facilities.
More than 700,000 vaccines have been given, but supply not meeting demand. As Georgians struggle in more ways than one amid the pandemic, Clark views his refusal to get tested as noble, not risky.
I'm not going to take 2 tests when the teachers can. 2 have died in Cobb.
But how can he represent his constituents if he's not in the chamber?
I mean, today, nothing's going on. The first few weeks, we all know nothing goes on.
In a statement, House Speaker Ralston says Clark refused to leave the chamber on his own when asked and was escorted out by a state trooper. Governor Kemp responding to the drama.
I think it's incumbent on everyone in the building, whether you're a legislator, whether you're working in the executive branch, member of the media, the general public, we all need to follow the guidance and best practices.
Now, Clark also lost his office space over this. A staffer for House Speaker Ralston telling me that he poses a risk to everybody inside of there. They say he will get that office space back when he complies with the testing requirements. Live in Atlanta, I'm Ashley Thompson, CBS 46 News.